Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mongooli Show. Today we're doing Cosmic Crucible Season 10, Week 4, Day 1, and we're going up against Ply Guy. Now this guy's actually just a little bit smaller than we are, but somehow he already has a Mephisto, and if you think that doesn't bother me, you don't know me at all. We're going to have Mephisto pretty soon, but here and now we're going to have to deal with this without one. Let's jump into the match and see how we do. All right, so for room number 1, he's got 3 pieces of the Orchis set up here. He doesn't have his Scientist Supreme, and he doesn't have Omega Sentinel, but he does have the Spider-Man Noir here, which is going to go a little bit fast, so that's something to worry about. He also has Mysterio here. Now, Mysterio's going to come in with some tech allies, and when the tech guys spawn, that's going to trigger Nimrod, giving him 10% speed per person that spawns in. So we're going to bring in a Kestrel to try and deal with that so that he doesn't get those spawns. Hopefully that'll help with that speed bonus. Room number 2, we've got the entire Out of Time team, except I lied because we don't have Starbrand. We instead have his Scientist Supreme here. She's got 3 diamonds and she's looking real big. She buffs this team out quite nicely, but it's obviously Black Knight that we have to really be worried about here. Room number 3, he's got the entire Annihilators team, which I've not actually seen before, so we'll have to see how that one goes. Room number 4, he's got the Extreme X-Men with Rogue, taking Cyclops out. Room 5, he got rid of his Noir, because that's in room number 1, so we've got Mephisto here, so this is going to be an incredibly challenging room. We're going to have to sack this one twice and just hope that we get better attacks on the other 5 rooms to make up for it. And then room number 6, he's got his Secret Defenders along with APOC. We haven't seen APOC on defense in a long time, but I think we're going to have a good chance here. Let's get into room number 1 and see what we're going to do. All right, so for room number 1, we've got an Orchis on Orchis fight. Now, what's going to be happening here is that every time Mysterio spawns in, he's going to bring a couple of Mysterio clones with him. Those count as tech allies, and that's going to give Nimrod 10% speed per person that spawns in. So we're going to bring our Kestrel because she'll stop that spawn in, so that'll stop his ability to get that speed bonus. However, our Doom is going to have some Doombots come in. That'll give our Nimrod some extra speed, and that should be really good. Because it's room number 1, there's strikers all over the place, and our Lady Deathstrike is a little bit bigger than theirs, so let's see if that's good enough to help us carry it. Let's jump in and see if we can make this work. Okay, so right off the hop there, Noir is going to go, take a couple of shots at us. We're going to focus on their Lady Deathstrike, try and whittle her down as much as humanly possible. She is the most threatening person on their team, so if we can do some serious damage to her right off the hop, we might be in good shape with everybody else. Not too concerned about what their Nimrod's doing. I mean, obviously we'd love him to be dead, but if we can get rid of their Lady Deathstrike, I think we're in good shape. The amount of assists they're getting isn't great for us, but so be it. Okay, we got rid of 2 of their different people at the same time, which is good. Let's just keep hammering her. She does have the evade, which is unfortunate. Get rid of the evade. There we go. Oh, come on. I thought he was going to do it. Nope, they are just pain on defense. Almost feels like we were better off the first time, but okay, that missed everything. She got the death proof. Now we're gonna have to come in this for the 3rd time. All right, so for room number 2, we've got Out of Time with Scientist Supreme. We're going to be coming at this with APOC and Red Hulk. Red Hulk will make APOC a little bit faster. Nova and the Tangled team. Tangled to make us a little bit harder to hit, a little harder to kill. I think we're going to have a good time here. As long as we can take care of their Black Knight, the rest of the team should fall apart pretty easily. Let's jump in and make it work. All right, so even though he's got the threat on him, so we have to focus on him, he's going to be our main target regardless. So we're just going to go kind of all in on Black Knight until he's dead. Assuming that's, you know, possible. We're gonna get the charges here. That'll make our team a little bit harder to hit, which is wonderful for us. Unfortunately, we don't have a vulnerable on him, which would have been great for the second shot, but we should still be able to get the Falcon Punch in here. And if that ends him, considering, especially with Peggy gone, means there's no way for him to come back. This is a super easy fight, and we're already just on cleanup mode at this point. Let's just take out Scientist Supreme, just because I don't know what exactly she's gonna do. I don't think she's got any way to revive or anything stupid, but I know Cosmic Ghost Rider's not going to do nothing, so let's just finish this off and move on to room number 3. See, this is how I want room number 1 to go. All right. Easy. Moving on. Oh, hey, really quickly, I just want to talk to you guys. On October the 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be hosting my second annual anniversary bash. Now, that's my first anniversary on Twitch, my second anniversary on YouTube, and my 42nd anniversary on this planet. So, we're going to be hosting a charity event for the Alzheimer's Society of Canada. So, come on over, bring your wallets, support the good cause. None of this money is going to me, it's entirely going to charity. It's going to be a 4-hour stream, but the more you donate, the longer the stream is going to go on for, up to a maximum of 24 hours. So, if you want to come over, hang out, whatever, that's going to be at twitch.tv/the Mongooli show. I don't think it's going to be on YouTube, or at least not as it's airing live. We'll see. As of right now, though, it will be on twitch.tv, so head over there and hit the follow button if you want to check that out. I promise you do. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans, a lot of fun times. Come on over, support a good cause, hang out with me, all good stuff. Back to the match. All right, for room number 3, we've got their entire Annihilators team. We're going to bring in our Superior 6 along with Mysterio. Mysterio can actually take off the immunity from Gladiator, hopefully give them a couple of blinds, which would be really good for us. And then, of course, we're going to use our Green Goblin to take all of their positives, turn them into negatives, and then we're just going to blast them into obscurity. Juicy says this works. I trust him. Let's jump in and see if we can make it happen. All right, so first off, we're going to go with Goblin. We're going to... Yeah, he's the only one that we're not going to be able to flip the stuff on. We're going to get the other guys. Do some pretty significant damage, hopefully. We can ability block him. Hit some of the others. Are we... Yeah, no, we're good here. Didn't hurt nearly as bad as we were expecting it to. In Arena, that seems to do a lot more damage. All right. This should hit everybody. If we can get rid of their Thanos and their Gore, especially their Gore before he gets to take his turn, that'd be absolutely wonderful for us. Apply blind, ability block for 2 turns in war. Gives us chance. Boop. Attack all enemies. If character has 2 or more spirit 6 eyes. Flip all positive effects. No, I think we want to go with the special here. We still have the threat on Gladiator, unfortunately, so we do just have to keep hitting him. But the fact that the entire team is blind is actually amazing for us. Gore and Thanos are gone, which is great. This shouldn't touch us at all. Excellent. And we should be pretty much good here. A few more attacks, but other than that, we should be fine. This should get rid of Silver Surfer. Can we just get rid of Ultimus here? Not quite, but pretty close. And down? God, he takes a beating. Apply offense. He's got the vulnerable, so we're going to hit him. We should hit him multiple times to do some serious damage to him. There we go. Come on, just fall down. You know you want to. Get the ability block and the blinds on them again. It's just a matter of them taking a bunch of damage at this point. They're just punching bags, really. Perfect. And there we go. Moving on to room number 4? Yeah, 4. All right, so for room number 4, we've got their Extreme X-Men with Rogue. We would normally do this with MOE and APOC, but we're using Old Man Logan in the situation. We use APOC in room number 2. Pretty much the exact same fight. Old Man Logan's going to absolutely carry here. Kang's going to dominate. We're going to get them hopefully stuck behind Purple Sticky. Realistically, as long as we can control their Forge and their Rogues, we don't get stuck behind their taunt nonsense, we should be absolutely golden here. I think we're going to just clear them pretty easily on this one. It's a little bit of a punch-up, but really not that big of an issue for us. Let's jump in. All right, so first up, we're going to go ahead and give the ability block to Rogue here, so we don't get stuck behind her nonsense. And then we're going to go pretty hard into Forge. Unless, of course, they all go into hiding, in which case we'll just keep hitting Rogue because she's the only option. Forgot about the room rules on this one. That's on me. So be it. Obviously, we'd like to get rid of Forge as soon as possible, but if Rogue goes down first, that's not the worst option. She's got the stun. She's got the ability block. Still can't hit the person we want. And she's fully healed. Oh. Huh. That tide changed quickly. Of course, the only person we can't hit. We're not a striker. There we go. No. Oh, we do have some vulnerables here, so let's go for... just to get the double hit. Not as powerful as I want it to be, but... Jeez, okay. If we can get an Old Man Logan special up, that'd make me feel a whole lot better. Make sure that he's at least got his protection. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I was thinking, Roland. Wasn't sure if we'd get a second shot with him, so it was just like, let's just do it now. All right, so Gambit's stunned, so we're not going to get the... Well, never mind, he's dead. Take that back. I was going to say, so he's stunned, so we're not going to get any more pings from him, which is nice, but now we're really not going to get any more pings. All right, Old Man Logan versus just these two, and they're both pretty hurt. We've got to revive. I'm feeling pretty good about this, although it was a much uglier fight than I was anticipating. If she keeps hitting us like she is, that's going to be a problem, but I think we're... Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was a lot closer of a fight than I thought it was going to be, but we did come out with the win on that one. Really ugly win, but I'll take it. All right, we skipped room number 5. That's going to be the Mephisto room. We're going to leave that for last and just do all 3 of those attacks in a row. So what we're going here is our room number 6. They've got their Secret Defenders along with APOC. We're coming in with this with our Cabal as well as Vulture and Zug. Zug is just going to eat up an attack right away. Vulture is going to slow them down a little bit, and then our Cabal is just going to hit them as hard as humanly possible. That's the goal, at least. Hopefully we can make this work. They are still a little bit bigger than us. Every single room this week is being a little bit bigger than us. Even though he's got a smaller TCP, we are punching up in every room. We'll see how that translates at the end of the day. But right here, right now, I have faith in the Cabal team. I've never gone against this team with Cabal, but again, Cabal is pretty much made for this. So let's jump in and wreck them. All right, so right off the bat, we can try and slow somebody down. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything to the Apox. We're gonna go for the Robbie here. He can also hit like a truck. We've also got the ability, or Black Cat has the ability to stun one of us, which we don't really love, but so be it. This will clear a whole lot of their positives, turn them into negatives, be really generous for us. That's looking pretty good. Of course, APOC doesn't do anything because he's got the S word there that I'm sure... Safeguard. Just brutal today. Let's go for... Actually, you know what? We're just going to hit APOC as hard as we can. He's got the vulnerable, so we should hit him multiple times. And it should splash on a bunch of the other characters. 2 of them are down already, which is wonderful. We're just going to keep going hard on APOC. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Not a whole lot left. The 2 strong characters, but they're falling pretty quickly. She doesn't have any of her death proofs for her 9 lives, and we've still got our entire team, so this should be a nice, easy kill. I'm shocked Zuggernaut is still here. I really thought he would die pretty instantly. Would have been hilarious if he actually got the last hit there, but so be it. Leader managed to take that award, and we're going to go back to Mephisto and see how we can do. All right, I lied. We're actually going to go back to room number 1, and we're just going to clean up here. That way Mephisto is the final fight that we're going to go to. We're going to do this with New Warriors and Dormammu. He's going to give them all a revive, and we should be able to just clean this up pretty easily. They're all exhausted already. Let's jump in and wipe the floor with them. All right, they're exhausted, which helps. Their Noir does still go first. He brings in the Summoned Sentinel, but that's fine. We're just going to, again, focus on their Lady Deathstrike as much as possible. She's by far their heaviest hitter. If we can remove her from the field, we'll feel pretty confident about taking out the other 2. Looking pretty good. That's going to hit everybody. She's got a couple of bleeds on her. There we go. Okay, perfect. Can't hit him, unfortunately. We don't have all the charges we want. We can't spread anything from this one either, but we'll just go in for the damage. He shouldn't take too much more. he's pretty small. He's only like 300,000 or something like that. And then we just have Spider-Man Noir left to clean up. We still have our entire team. Did take a couple chances to get here, but we was a pretty clean kill in the end. Let's go take on that Mephisto. All right, so for Mephisto, we're just going to double sack and then go after him. So I'm not going to bother showing you those fights unless something really interesting happens. And then for the third fight, we're going to go in with our Secret Defenders and Eternals and hopefully make it happen. We did this once before. Let's see if we can make magic happen again. Let's jump into it. All right, so we sacked twice, did literally nothing to their team, but they're double exhausted at this point. They are still fully healthy. It is still a massive punch-up. I don't have as much confidence in this as I would like to, but this is going to be our best chance taking out Mephisto. So let's see if we can make it happen, make any of it happen. It is a big Mephisto. He doesn't have the 3 purple ISO yet, but he does have 7 and 5 red, so it's going to be an uphill battle regardless. Let's go. All right, double exhausted. Let's see what we can do. I feel like we have to go hard on Mephisto because if he does anything, we're pretty much boned. Can we give him the days? We can. That lands, which is excellent for us. We do, however, want to try and control the rest of the team members as well. Because if that Pavitar goes, he did just do his ultimate, though, so maybe we're safe to go into Mephisto more. Oh, I really want Mephisto dead, but he is dazed. Let's see if we can control Pavitar as well. Give him the ability block. We did. Perfect. That's great for us. Nobody has a vulnerable for this to do the double tap, but we will take away some of their positives, which is good for us. We're not doing as much damage as I would like, but so be it. There we go. Pavitar is pretty hurt. I like that. This should do damage to Pavitar. Okay. I wish we could go after somebody other than this, but I think we are. He is so dazed. We are going to just take out Black Cat or Gwen. Get rid of her. Unfortunately, oh, it does hit Peter. Good. I was hoping that would hit Peter. All right, Mephisto's down. My shoot, that should have been Peter, but oh well. Holy crap, we actually did it. We kept our entire team. Holy crap, we beat a Mephisto. 2, baby. That's 2 Mephistos down. Now, the real question is, we did full clear, but it was really ugly in a couple of situations. What are the odds our opponent has played, and what are the odds we did better than he did? All right, with an okay score of 48,573, you know what? In fact, I'm going to take that up a notch. With a decent score of 48,573, because we did have to go against Mephisto, we did have to sack multiple times. Unfortunately, we had to sack room number 1 multiple times as well, and I don't feel like that was necessary. We wanted to try some things. Let's see. Moment of truth. Has Ply Guy played yet? He has, and he got us by just a couple 100,000 points. Let's see how his attacks went. Looks like he had to drop some stuff too. Room number 1, he took us out pretty easily. Room number 2, same thing. No Captain Britain, so that was a little bit of a chance for us. Room number 3, it took him 2 tries. Sometimes this takes 3 tries, which I would have loved, but oh well. 4, pretty easy clear. 5, easy clear. And 6, oh, 6 took him a couple of tries. Interesting. All right, well, congratulations on your win, Ply Guy. All right, that was a tough loss, unfortunately. We did get to beat a Mephisto, so I'll take that. We recorded this live over at twitch.tv/the Mongooli Show, so if you want to head over there, hit the follow button so you go and hang out with us as we record these. That'd be awesome. And if you made it this far in the video, you probably liked it. Hit that like button so that I know about it, and hit subscribe so you see more great content like this going forward. Other than that, I hope you're safe, I hope you're well, and until next time, good luck to you.